Alright, so the full trailer for M. Night Shyamalan's newest movie, Glass, just dropped yesterday, and I'm still freaking out about it. I mean, I've said it before, but I'm a huge fan of both Unbreakable and Split, so to finally see these movies coming together in a sequel we've been waiting for about 18 years no less, is a dream come true. Now, as cool as it is to see James McAvoy and Sam Jackson teaming up to terrorize Philadelphia, I personally thought one of the cooler aspects of the new trailer was that Bruce Willis's David Dunn is apparently still running around, kicking ass and taking names 18 years after accepting his role as a protector of the innocent. I mean, damn, the guy's what, in his mid-60s? And he's still apparently able to do the same stuff he was doing years ago, like knocking doors off their hinges and bending steel? Seriously, it makes you wonder. Exactly how strong is David Dunn? Now, admittedly, we don't really see the guys in the Unbreakable universe doing all that much. I mean, this isn't a Thor movie, you know, where we see the hero beating down on some crazy monster or whatever for 2+ hours. That having been said, both the Unbreakable movie and the recent Glass trailer do give us some pretty cool feats to look over. Speaking of the Glass trailer, we actually get a pretty good base feat to start us off about halfway through, when we see David ragdolling some random guy apparently breaking into his house. And as I've said in a few other videos, we know the average weight of a man in the US is about 195 pounds, or about 88 kilograms. Skipping forward a little bit in the trailer, we also see David casually smacking around a group of cops in full riot gear before trapping them in a shipping container by bending a steel bar around the handles of the door. Or at least we can assume it's steel anyway, based on Sam Jackson's awesome narration.
Some of us can still bend steel.
Assuming this is A36 steel, one of the more common steel variants, then being able to bend one of these bars means that David was able to overpower the bar's minimum yield strength of about 250 megapascals or 36,000 psi. That's more than 4 times the impact force generated in a head-on 75-mile-an-hour car crash. Not bad for a dude in his 60s, right? And things get even more impressive when you start factoring in both of those weightlifting scenes featured in 2000's Unbreakable. During the workout scene actually shown in the movie, we see David lifting weights with his son Joseph, who starts his dad off by getting him to lift 250 pounds or about 113 kilograms.
You put too much. That's 250 pounds.
As the scene goes on, we see David and Joseph adding more and more weight, to the point where David ends up lifting about 350 pounds, or about 159 kilograms, of both weights and paint cans.
How much is it, Dad?
About 350 pounds.
Then there's that deleted scene where we see David lifting a ton of weights in the weight room of the college he works at. Yeah, I know, we really shouldn't be using deleted scenes to figure out how strong a character is in canon, but I feel like it's fine to use here, considering how Shyamalan really liked the scene anyway. Plus, it's not like it's really an outlier, considering what all we see from other super people in this universe. So anyways, as we see in the scene, the weights were listed as weighing 45 pounds each. And as we can see in this shot, David added 5 of those weights to each side of the bar. Doing some simple math tells us that just by lifting those 10 weights, David was capable of lifting 450 pounds, or about 204 kilograms. Speaking of the bar though, those can weigh up to 45 pounds, putting David's lifting potential at 495 pounds, or about 225 kilograms. And finally, those little barbell collars he adds on to keep the weights in place can weigh 5.5 pounds each, putting the maximum amount of weight David's lifting in the scene at 506 pounds, or about 230 kilograms. For comparison, a fully grown African lion can weigh on average about 420 pounds, or about 191 kilograms. So according to this deleted scene, David could apparently go all Hercules and manhandle a big ass lion if he wanted to. Damn! You know what the really crazy thing about all this is though? We still haven't even seen his full potential yet. Yeah, I know, we have seen him struggle a few times with some of these weights he's lifting, but considering how he keeps adding on more and more and still crushes it, it really makes you think about what all he could actually be capable of. Hell, considering how easily the Beast managed to tank a couple shotgun blasts and Split, we could technically argue that David would have managed to survive that gunshot from his kid all those years ago.
Don't do it. He'll die, Joseph.
I'll just shoot him once.
But I guess we'll see what all his real limits are when Glass arrives in theaters early next year. But anyways guys, that's how strong David Dunn seems to be in the Unbreakable universe. If you guys agreed with anything I said in this video, or if you have your own numbers you want to throw out there, then go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, then go ahead and click that like button, and if you're new, maybe consider clicking that subscribe button too. I've also got links to my Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Patreon in the description. You should probably check those out too. And if you want to see more of my content, then you can click the link to my last video. It's right there in the middle of your screen. Alright, and I will see you all next time.